Hi everyone, this is Miss Lattimer again, and today we're going to read a new story. This is a nonfiction story called Birds Build Big. So if you would open up your packet to this front page here, we're going to get started. So remember that nonfiction books tell us facts, true things. So we're going to find out true things about what do you think in this book? That's right, birds. And probably, what do they build? Right, their nests. So we're going to read about how birds build big nests. Okay, and this is by Amy Kraft. And one thing we want to think about before we start reading is the main topic of the book. So the main topic is what a book or part of a book is all about. So what is the whole thing about? So when you're reading or listening to me read this today, you ask yourself, what is this book all about? What are the key details that tell me what this book is all about? So the main topic is what the key details are all about. And a lot of times the title tells us what the book is all about. So birds build big. So let's think about that as we listen to the story today. All right, we also need to know some words before we start reading. So the first word that I have here for us is desert. Yeah. All right, desert. Desert is a landscape where it is sandy, hot, and has very little animals or plants. It also doesn't rain there very often. So this is a picture of a desert. Give me a thumbs up if you know what a desert is or if you've been to the desert. All right, next word, straw. Say straw. Straw is dried grain material, and it's often used for packing, thatching, or weaving. So we put it in places to help keep us warm, to keep us safe. Animals might use it to weave things. So this is what straw looks like. When I think of straw, I think about the farm. Sometimes you see straw on the farm. I also think of animals when I see straw. All right, this is the word protect. Say protect. Protect means to keep safe from harm or injury. So right here, this mother owl is protecting the baby owls with her wings, and she's trying to keep them safe. The next word is spiky. Say spiky. Spiky means pointy or sharp. So right here, this plant is spiky. Right here, this man's hair is spiky. Animals can be spiky. Fences can be spiky. Many things can be spiky. All right, the last word is slanted. Slanted means it's leaning over or at a slope, kind of like a slide. So here's the slant right here. We also talked about a slant or a slope when we talked about lines and learning shapes just recently. All right, so now that we know these words, let's say them one more time. Desert, straw, protect, spiky, and slanted. Now that we know those words, we are ready to read. All right, once again, this is Birds Build Big by Amy Kraft. Have you ever been in an apartment building? It is a big building with many small homes inside it. Apartment building. So here's what an apartment building looks like. Many small homes. So each person lives in one of these. Some birds make nests this way too. They are called weaver birds. This is a weaver bird nest. Look up close to that. I see many tiny holes in here. Wonder if those are all homes too. Weaver birds live in the desert in Africa. These little birds build big nests. More than 400 birds might live in one nest. Whoa. Each bird family has its own room. The birds make tunnels to connect the rooms. The nest is like an apartment building. This nest has many small rooms inside it. Look at all those rooms. I cannot believe 400 birds can fit inside that one thing. Can you believe that? That's crazy. Weaver birds work together. They use straw to make a nest. The birds stuff straw into the sides and bottom of the nest. This makes the nest bigger. The birds work on a nest for years. One nest might be as big as your classroom. Many weaver birds work together on a nest. Can you imagine a bird's nest as big as our classroom? Oh my goodness. That would be a big nest. A big nest protects weaver birds and their eggs. Snakes, like this guy here, and hawks, we know what that is, or little hawks, want to eat the eggs. The sharp, spiky straw in the big nest keeps them away. The spiky straw keeps the snake out. Remind yourself, what does the snake want again? The big nest makes shade that keeps the birds cool. Wow, look at that nest. Feathers and grass in each room keep the birds warm. Rain runs off the slanted roof. See how it's at a slant here? So the birds stay dry. Weaver birds know how to work and live together. They know how to build big. A big nest protects the weaver birds. You see the desert here too, how it's really dry, not a lot of animals around, not a lot of plants around. There's just some trees and some shrubs here. Looks sandy or rocky under the ground there. All right, so that was Birds Build Big. Tomorrow, we will be answering these comprehension questions, but I want you to take a second right now and think about what the main topic of this book was. What was this book all about? So go ahead and either tell me or tell someone near you, and that'll be it for our Birds Build Big today, and I will see you tomorrow to answer those comprehension questions. Have a great day, friends.